Today we're going to be taking you along with us through the journey of our home renovation.
Hi, you're with Wendy and Shannon.
Your favorite mother-daughter duo.
From the very moment we pulled up to the curb,
We were smitten.
it was like love at first sight. All we wanted to know was, where do we sign?
The outside of the home just had so much charm that we were just dying to see the inside.
And then when our realtor opened the door, we were like, okay, she's got potential.
So we knew renovation was upon us, but that didn't really scare us. We were excited and a little bit delusional about how much we were going to accomplish in a short period of time.
It actually took us about a year and a half to start the renovation because we needed some time to dream, to plan, and to budget.
When we bought the house, it had a lot of rooms and felt a bit outdated. The flow just wasn't there, but we had a vision, an open concept space, something bright, welcoming, modern, something that just felt like home.
That meant making some bold moves, taking down structural walls. We had to make sure that everything was structurally sound. So we brought in the pros to install the right load-bearing metal beams to keep our home safe and strong.
To find the right people, it took a lot of research. Plumbers, electricians, framers, painters, and more. Each one had a role, and together we built our dream team. The insulation, drywall, and paint went on, and soon we transformed an empty shell into a real livable space.
One of our favorite parts, the flooring. We sourced the raw hardwood directly from Italy. It was shipped across the ocean, then custom stained here in Canada to get the perfect color and finish we've been dreaming of. It's rich, elegant, and truly one of the highlights of our home.
Now, the centerpiece of our vision board was the staircase. It sits smack dab in the middle of our house, and we knew it had to be a statement.
We always loved a curved staircase, and that's exactly what this home had. But then we were leaning more towards something more sleeker and modern. And that's when we decided we wanted a floating staircase.
And then we took the staircase to the next level. We added LED lights throughout each of the stairs. The staircase just glows at night.
It lights up like magic.
Now next up was the fireplace right behind me, and we knew we wanted something modern and clean. And when we saw this three-sided glass San Francisco Bay model from Regency, we were sold. It's elegant, has clean lines, and adds a warmth to the whole space.
Now it was time for us to start furnishing our home. But with the staircase being in the center of the home, we have long but not very wide rooms. So when buying furniture, we had to work smart. Although I had my heart set on the cloud sectional from Restoration Hardware, the measurements said, nope, it's not happening. I saw the structural couch and it fitted like a glove. And it's also so comfortable and cozy. Now that we had picked the couch and it was on a narrower side, we had ample space for a nice coffee table. I first picked a gorgeous travertine table, but it just disappeared between the rug and our flooring. So we changed it up for this lovely dark wood coffee table, which has a wire brush finish. And as luck would have it, it matched with our dining table.
And now is the fun part, styling the coffee table. After doing a lot of research for inspiration on the coffee table design, we decided to go with some of our favorite home design books, a vintage vase filled with eucalyptus leaves from a local boutique for living, and a textured bowl that we're just obsessed with.
For the color palette, we went in for things that were neutral and calming. Think soft linens, warm tones, and natural textures. After a lot of searching, I got these beautiful Belgian linen cushions from Pottery Barn. And tucked in the corner is this life-size olive tree that we got from Costco. It's Costco, baby. It has to be big.
And now let's walk over to our dining room. This area, we're still trying to figure out what it's really gonna be. A reading nook, a wine bar. We're really open to ideas, so let us know in the comments down below. So for the dining table, we wanted a large dining table to fit family and then some more. So we went in for an 8-seater dining table, and it can fit a little bit more as well if we need. It's a dark solid wood with this amazing wire brush finish, super sleek, and durable for people like me who spill a little bit. And we purchased it from a local home boutique called Housewarming.
And for the dining chairs, we went in with these battle back chairs. It was a total TikTok influence. I had seen a home reno on TikTok where they showed these chairs and I was sold. And where did I find them? HomeSense. And my husband was thrilled. Finally, she got something on a budget.
Oh, and Mom, you've got to tell them about the vase.
Oh yes, this is a funny story. The vase was in pottery barn as you see it on my dining table. Not a branch moved. I didn't allow the sales associate to touch even a leaf.
And so how did you bring it back home?
I carried it as you see it right through the mall like a crazy plant lady.
And another HomeSense find was this little bowl that we have on the dining table too. It's just the perfect accent that brings it all together. And now for the heart of the home, the kitchen. We already did a full walkthrough of the kitchen before in a previous video, so check the link in the description box below to check it out. And if you want to see what's inside of our cabinets or our fridge, comment down below and we'll make a video for you. And right beside the kitchen, we've got a lovely picture window that brings in a ton of sunlight and the patio door to the backyard. We always wanted the light to come into the room, but we did want a little privacy at night, so we installed these Hunter Douglas blinds. And they just rise up with the click of a button, and you can even time them to come up at a specific time every day.
And our office is a work in progress, so stay tuned for more.
And now for our powder room. It's a little bit smaller, but we worked with what we've got and added a lot of character to the space. That included a custom sink, a tall faucet, and a backlit mirror that's absolutely breathtaking. And to tie it all together, we added in these beautiful Italian-inspired mosaic tiles. The contrast between the wood paneling on the back wall as well as the dark sink really complemented the other aspects of the house. And one additional touch was the open shelf beneath the sink. This was to store the most important thing, extra toilet paper, of course.
And as we come to an end, we wanted to wrap it up by giving you a little background of how we managed this major renovation as a family without engaging a general contractor. Through every hiccup, every happy dance, every early morning wake up, we got it all done and passed every inspection like pros.
So to all of you out there who are thinking of taking on a home renovation, it's not as scary as you think. Just lean in, trust each other, and go with your gut. You've got this. And you might just end up loving it and end up with a home that's even more beautiful than you could have imagined.
And it'll work out much cheaper.
Now, if you enjoyed this home tour and renovation walkthrough, then give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And comment down below and let us know what you would like to see next.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.